Welcome to the Serious Sarcasm podcast. My name is Jay DeRozier. Everything you hear is purely my opinion and absolutely not gospel truth. If you do find yourself getting a little bit too worked up over what I say, feel free to take your opinion and, well, you know where. Now that we got that straightened out, sit back, relax, and you might want to get yourself some popcorn because it's going to be a long one. Enjoy the show, y'all.
What is going on? My name is Jay DeRozier. Welcome to the Serious Sarcasm podcast here on the DeRozier Media Network. We appreciate you guys when you like, comment, subscribe, of course, share. By every week, we are always joined by somebody special. And that person is the voice of God, the podcast, Dr. Phil.
Yo!
How you doing today, man?
Hey, man, it's been good, brother.
That's good. Anything new?
Trying to watch the season 3 of What If, and it's pretty trash.
Oh, man, don't do Marvel like that.
Hey, Marvel has had some misses, a lot of misses lately, and season 3 is one of them, of What If. What If season 1 and 2 were awesome, but season 3, it was like a musical episode, and then like, what if the Hulk fought Godzilla is one of them.
Do you think, I mean, here's the thing about What If that bothers me too. I'm like, you can't run out of ideas.
Exactly. Like,
because they're still making like alternate multiverse comics literally every other week. So how can you run out of ideas?
Brother, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed.
And especially with a show like What If, you could just pull something out of your ass and make it interesting.
Exactly. Like, what if Iron Man was black?
Literally.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess the issue is finding the right voice actor, I guess. You know, but
Yeah, it could be you.
But you're Disney, you can find the right voice actor.
Yeah.
Like, it should not be a problem. It should not be a problem.
Yeah. But anyway, happy to be here, bro.
Of course, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. It's going to be another great week of some good content, some laughs, some jokes, a little seriousness, but we're going to get through it.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of which, hey, I'm going to bring this up on Fupas and Flapjacks next time we record that. But there's a test, like an online test called like a purity test, right?
Oh, no.
It's like 100 questions, right?
100?
But it's like it's not yes or no questions, but it's literally the question is asked and you check it if you did it or you leave it unchecked if you didn't do it, right?
Like murder?
Yeah,
Have you committed murder? Check yes or no.
No, it's like if you sniff coke before, if you've had the threesome, if you've done anal, like shit like that.
Out of those 3, have you done any of those?
Coke, no.
What was it? Murder?
So if you sniff coke, if you've done anal, had a threesome, I've never sniffed coke before in my life.
Oh, okay.
I've been offered plenty of times, but no.
Okay.
Just not my thing.
Sure.
Listen, I don't do the white girl. I'm good. The booger sugar is something I stay away from.
Booger sugar.
The booger sugar, man.
Okay.
Booger sugar.
Right.
The pixie dust. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from that stuff.
Okay. Stay away from the Pixies, too.
That part too. Tinkerbell could kiss my black ass. But the reason I brought it up is because the other day, a group of people like asked me to do it, so we were doing it as a joke to see who can get the, I guess, lowest score, because the lower your score is,
The more pure you are?
no, the less pure you are.
Oh. So
Because that means there's 4, like, for example, like let's say there's only 10 things I didn't check off, right?
Yeah.
That's the score. My score is 10
Out of 100.
out of 100, which is bad. Well, no, I mean,
So what was your score?
score is 14.
So you're bad.
I'm a whore.
Oh, no.
I was a whore in my past life.
Oh, no.
Like-
Past life.
Like WH whore.
You got a hawk to it in there. You got
You gotta do the Jewish whore.
Hayam.
L'chaim.
Lahore.
But yeah, I think one of these days for Fupas and Flapjacks, like me and Trey gonna sit down, we're gonna do that shit live.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I feel like that'd be hilarious. Like go question by question for a full episode and just do that.
I think we should do it the next time you record.
Yes. But anyways, y'all, it's another episode of Serious Sarcasm. We have 4 great topics and a hilarious bro what you want. This is gonna be top 5 bro what you wants of all time, I think.
It's like straight out of the Boondocks.
Yeah, that bro what you want is definitely out of the Boondocks. Not really Boondocks. I would say that's a
You don't see that happening on the Boondocks? Come on.
Mad TV.
Okay.
I know you remember Mad TV back in the day with like Ari Spears and Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's more Mad TV.
Mm-hmm. I still hold the claim that I taught Bobby Lee about podcasting. It's true. You think I'm You think I'm joking?
You said that last time.
I know, but it's true though.
All right, I get it to you. I'm not saying you're lying.
No.
I'm not saying you're lying at all.
No.
But all right, let's get into it, y'all. First topic, y'all, is a curveball of a topic because we're gonna talk about Soulja Boy. So this Soulja Boy situation is a little weird. A lot of people may not know this because it kind of came out of the blue randomly the other day. Is that Soulja Boy is actually right now in the middle of a trial, like it's a civil case right now, civil suit.
Okay.
The civil suit stems from all the way back to 2021, Phil.
All right.
So in January 2021, he was sued for kidnapping, sexual assault. Wait, let me before I keep going. Trigger warning, and we're gonna speak about a sensitive topic right now. Now let me continue. Soulja Boy was sued for kidnapping, sexual assault, and rape. Right?
Whoa. You can be sued for that?
Yeah.
How can you be sued for that?
I thought you would be arrested for that.
Yeah.
Not sued for that. But it was a anonymous former female employee of his. Right? She claimed that she was beaten, raped, and held hostage by the Atlanta-based rapper, Atlanta-bred rapper, who also subject her to a hostile work environment. The thing that's crazy, she also says that he did not pay her wages, which is weird.
The other stuff seemed to supersede that, though.
Yeah.
Like, why would that even be on the docket?
Yeah, why is that on the docket as well? But anyways, she claimed that she was working for him since 2018, since December and November of 2018. And, one thing led to another. And one day she was, assaulted and forcibly held hostage, right? What's crazy to me, I don't remember this story ever coming out back in 2018.
I'd never heard of it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, all the stuff that's going on with, it's 2018 too. This is like prime
Dude,
Me Too movement.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the huge Me Too movement.
Yeah, that's prime Me Too. I feel like this would have got picked up, but it didn't. It's getting picked up now because it's in jail. In trial, in court right now in Los Angeles. And the craziest thing about this allegation to me, Phil, is the fact that she claims that Soulja Boy raped her, right? And he gave her $1,000 as like a remorse payment.
That ain't even that much.
So in my brain, I'm sitting there like, yo, Soulja Boy's been in court cases before. There's the notorious story how he shot like 3 dudes that ran up in his house. He shot them, and people thought he was lying about that, but that actually happened exactly how he described the story. So in my brain, I'm looking at it like, yo, why is this Soulja Boy thing just now coming out now if he was sued back in 2021 and this supposedly assault happened in 2019?
That's crazy. I don't know.
It's just it's random to say the least, right?
Very random.
And it's a little concerning because if this comes out all to be true, right? Now I'm thinking to myself that was this swept under the rug all these years?
It had to be.
It had to be. Like genuinely had to be.
Damn.
Yeah, it's.
I know we talk a lot of shit about Soulja Boy, but I still believe that he is hip hop's messiah from 2006.
Oh yeah, for the internet age, yeah. Soulja Boy is the leading person for the internet age. Mm-hmm. Like Soulja Boy and the next artist we're gonna talk about in the next topic. But Soulja Boy and Mr. West, both of those guys, I think, is the leaders of this new generation of social media and hip hop on the internet and all that stuff. Because Kanye was famous for doing the vlog videos and uploading them to MySpace and Facebook. Yeah, and that's kind of what came the streaming era, in a sense, for lack of a better term. Soulja Boy was famous for uploading his music online for free for people to listen to, and that kind of led into the mixtape era, or the online mixtape era, and the online era of how popular streaming platforms have gotten. You know
how he did it though, right? Like he would do like, do you remember LimeWire?
Yeah.
So he would put his song, but title it to like, let's say Jay-Z's song, whatever.
Yep.
Like Dirt Off Your Shoulder or whatever. And someone would download Dirt Off Your Shoulder thinking it's Dirt Off Your Shoulder, but it's a
Soulja Boy song.
Soulja Boy.
Yep.
That's so clever though.
I think it's genius.
Yeah.
It's better than the dudes that be in my comments talking about like, please listen to my music, please listen to my music. Bro, stop mass commenting me or spam commenting me though.
Wait, they're doing that to you?
Yeah, people be doing that shit. I'll be leaving them comments right away though.
Oh, that's how you know you made it though.
I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Like my daytime job, I should say nighttime job. My coworkers are mostly Caucasian. and they wanted me to say a fun fact about myself because we were introducing everybody to each other. And I said, yeah, I have my own media company. I run 2 podcasts. And they were like, you run podcasts? Can we listen to it? Are you famous? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not famous, but the clips of the show will be famous, honestly. Like we have too many clips that have gone like semi-viral.
Yeah.
At this point.
Nice.
And now I love it here. I love it. But circle back to the Soulja Boy topic. Now I hope he didn't do this. What's alleged? But if he did, he deserves the same treatment. I always say he deserves to go under the jail.
Yep. Fuck him.
They fuck him if he did it. Fuck him. Fuck him. Speaking of fucking people, or fucking people over, right? Phil, we kind of talked about this off mic, but the Drake UMG situation is getting kind of funny.
Yo, this is weird. It's like a weird marriage.
Yeah, it's
like we're married together. We talk shit about each other.
But the thing that's throwing me off about the Drake UMG thing is that reading UMG's update to the lawsuit, or their rebuttal to the lawsuit to try to get the case dismissed, it's like they listened to everything that people were saying online, that we said on this podcast, that people said on other podcasts, and said, yeah, put that in the lawsuit.
That's a fact. That's a
because
fact.
I was reading some of the stuff. I'm like, yo, I said that on the podcast. Yo, so-and-so said that on Twitter. Yo, I said that on the podcast. I'm looking at this. I'm like, yo, so-and-so said that on their podcast. I'm like, yo, are they just listening to what we're saying in the metaverse, in the sphere?
They might be.
And put it in the lawsuit? It's kind of wild. Like, and I'm saying that wearing, like, I don't know if the logo here is somewhere on my jacket, but look, I'm literally wearing a Nocta Nike jacket right now. Hold on, let me put it on the screen. Mm-hmm. I'm literally wearing a Nocta Nike jacket, which is Drake's partnership with Nike. So it's a little weird to me that, like, I don't know. This whole thing is weird now. I think it's getting weird. I really don't care no more about the lawsuit because I don't think Drake is gonna win. And that's not me, caping for the machine.
But
more or less.
What is the lawsuit for though? Money?
More or less, but he's also saying that they did illegal practices to make Not Like Us as popular as it is.
Who cares? Like,
my thing is, Not Like Us was a hit the second the song came out.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Not Like Us came out on a Saturday afternoon.
I remember we were going to go do a funeral.
Yeah, it came out on a Saturday afternoon,
and it dropped, and we're like, oh, whoa. I was like, all right.
And the first time you heard Not Like Us, you were like, yo, this shit is hitting. This is mustard on the beat, ho, deep boat. I was like, oh shit, this.
Me out.
I was like, this motherfucker going in. And granted, I will say this though, it's officially the best diss song of all time. Number 2 is Hit 'Em Up, right? Because Hit 'Em Up, that's why I fucked your bitch, a fat motherfucker. Get money.
Even better than Ether?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Ether is number 3 on that list.
No Eminem diss tracks?
Actually, no. Ether is number 4 for me on that list. I like Takeover more than Ether.
Really?
Because I think Takeover's like this part away to the side. Put this part to the side for Ether and Takeover. Takeover is a better song than Ether. Like, it's just a better song than Ether. Ether is a better diss. There's no discussion on that.
Okay.
But Takeover is a better song. It's a better beat. Also, Mr. West produced Takeover, which is crazy. Hindsight being 2020 that Kanye West produced Takeover. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Not Like Us number 1, Hit 'Em Up number 2. No Vaseline's number 3, actually. I'll take that back. Yeah, No Vaseline's number 3, Phil.
All right.
From Ice Cube. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's another good diss track?
Oh, that's a good discussion to put in the comments there.
Oh, that's a draft day. That's a draft day. We're gonna do that for a draft day.
Okay. All right.
Drafting the best diss tracks of all time.
All right. Bring us some country songs too.
That's fine. Listen, one of the best diss tracks of all time is Miley Cyrus. I Can Buy Myself Flowers.
She dissing Bruno Mars?
No, she was dissing her ex-husband, fiance.
I know, but never mind.
Didn't Bruno get a Grammy for that? Because she won a Grammy for that.
I think so.
Yeah, Bruno got a Grammy for that. Yeah, man. It's crazy when you see certain award shows, like people winning Grammys, and then you'll see like, oh, this person was the sample artist or wrote part of the song, and you're like, I would never thought that person wrote this song. Anyways, since we're staying in the music, let's stay in the music real quick. We're gonna talk about Mr. West. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about Kanye West, but I gave him a new nickname. His new nickname is Sawitka West. Sawitka West, right? Mm-hmm. That makes sense. We're probably gonna get flagged on YouTube for saying that, but I don't care. The reason why Kanye's in the news again, man, and And I'm personally sick of talking about Kanye, but let's get it, man. Yo, the reason why Kanye's in the news today, guys, is because Kanye thought it would be cool to go on another Twitter rant, like he always does to try to get attention. This time, his targets, for lack of a better term, were Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids, Playboy Cardi, Iggy Azalea. There's a couple other people that were also his targets. But the reason why I want to talk about Kanye, man, it's Kanye does this anytime he's trying to sell something, right? Mm-hmm. He was trying to sell sneakers. He did shit like this. He was trying to hold on. I got a booger in my nose. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was looking at my nose on the screen. But yeah,
at 1540, cut that out. At 1540,
but nah. It's coming. I don't think people care about Kanye anymore, right?
They don't. It's like the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah. And then when you find out the other stuff behind the scenes that like now Kim is trying to get full custody because supposedly Kanye had his daughter North at the house and he was about to bring over Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate.
Okay.
And it's like, bro, I don't think those are the people you want your kid around, dog. Also, anybody who's accused or alleged of any type of sex crime is not going to be around my kid.
Absolutely not.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's not going to happen. And Kanye's showing poor judgment time after time after time after time. And we, as a society and as a culture, we've given him a pass countless times. I said this last time I spoke about Kanye. But it comes to a point where enough is enough. Enough is enough. And he just dropped a new album like yesterday, right, Phil?
Oh, he did?
No, my point exactly. Nobody has listened to it.
Really?
He dropped a new album. No one cares. Nobody cares. Kanye, it's time to hang it up, bro. No one gives a fuck no more, dog.
Do artists still even want to work with him?
Yeah, there's still people that are going to work with him because he's Kanye West. But, you know.
He put out a list of people who've wronged him, too. You saw that one, right?
Kanye's getting to the point where, like, it's getting to the point where it's like, boy, you're the common denominator in all these issues.
Yeah, people like that, though, they don't ever take responsibility.
Oh, of course not. They'll gaslight and victim, pass judgment or pass blame. Mm-hmm. But it's gotten to the point now where it's genuinely concerning now, man. Like, something is genuinely wrong with the guy.
Yep. He's got brain damage.
I don't know. He might have CTE. Who knows, man?
Could be.
Might have CTE, man. Who knows? But anyways, enough about Kanye, man. Also, Kanye, don't think I forgot, bro. I know every black person on earth wants to give you a pass. I'm not giving you that pass. Hey, big dog, I just want to let you know. I still remember what you said about being autistic and how you cried autistic when you're not. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. Next topic. I'll just end the Kanye West topic like that. Fuck Kanye West. All right, let's get into some funny drama. Because, Phil, I kind of want to get your opinion about this next topic, all right?
Okay.
So the next topic is about The Breakfast Club. If you guys don't know who The Breakfast Club is a famous morning show in New York City. They're one of the most famous morning shows in hip-hop history for the culture. They've interviewed people from the likes of Jay-Z, from the likes of Nicki Minaj.
Everybody.
Everybody's been on The Breakfast Club. Like political figures, like famous political figures like...
I got hot sauce in my bag. Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton was on The Breakfast Club when she was running for president, correct. Yeah, so... the reason why we're talking about The Breakfast Club, The Breakfast Club is 3 hosts. DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, who is a famous social media content creator. And of course, the most famous one out of all of them, and it's not even close, is Charlamagne the God. So Phil, I'm going to break it down, the situation that's going on at The Breakfast Club, and you tell me what you think about this, all right? Mm-hmm. So Jess Hilarious was on maternity leave, right? Mm-hmm. And while she was on maternity leave, she picked out somebody who worked behind the scenes. She goes by the name of Lauren... Lauren,
something with an L.
Yeah, I forgot Lauren's last name.
Whatever, Lauren.
All right, so she picked Lauren to basically fill in for her while she was on maternity leave, right? Mm-hmm. Lauren's background is TMZ. Like she has a background in journalistic broadcasting, so she's tailor-made for this job, right? Or this role that she was helping out at and filling in for. Lauren kills it, bro. Like she's been killing it, dog, killing it. Jess Hilarious comes back from maternity leave. She's still trying to find her footing because Jess Hilarious went on maternity leave like less than a year into her stay into The Breakfast Club, right? So now people are saying that Lauren is doing a better job than Just Hilarious when it comes to the segments. Like, it's called Just with the Mess, where she talks about the things that's going on with celebrity gossip and headline news and all that other shit, right? I think personally, well, before I get on that, Just Hilarious goes on Instagram Live recently, and she goes on a whole rant about she feels not loved, not wanted, yada, 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 this, that, and the third. And the next day she goes on Breakfast Club, and they, all four of them speak out their differences, right? I genuinely think in this situation, Just Hilarious allowed the YouTube and the social media comments to get to her. Yep. Because if, Phil, for example, I'm going to let you in a little secret, all right? I've gotten people who hit me up privately and be like, yo, I kind of don't like the guy who's not on camera talking too much. Speaking about you, right?
Okay.
And I go, yo, I'm not going to allow you to speak on somebody who's helped me out and has my back like that. So don't speak on my show if you're going to speak on that negativity like that, right? I feel like Just Hilarious let those comments get to her. Like those type of comments get to her brain. Mm-hmm. To now she thinks it's real, and it's kind of, what's the word? Shifted her perspective on what's actually going on in the workplace, right?
Yeah.
But she put it on DJ Envy and Charlemagne, and at the same time, it's like DJ Envy and Charlemagne are talent just like you. They don't run anything at the show. They're not the program directors,
But do you know how much shit is thrown to their way too?
Exactly. That's my point exactly. But the other thing too that kind of bothers me is that they're pitting two black women against each other again.
That's what happens.
Like, what did you think about this, bro?
I think to be able to be in any type of entertainment and media, you got to have thick skin. Like,
yes.
When I was in radio, SeaWorld wanted to sue us because I said some dumb shit. I said some stuff about the whale, like, that killed the lady.
Yes.
I said something about that, and they wanted to sue us. And then I made a comment one time. I said the athletes today would dwarf the athletes back in the day. And I was like, who did I say? I said Birdman is probably better than Larry Bird. Like, if he was in Larry Bird's time, he would be just as good.
That's crazy.
Right? And then, I was getting death threats. So you gotta have thick skin. You can't let a lot of that stuff get to you. And people really don't even feel that way when they're talking because they're anonymous. Really, you don't know who they are. They're just talking shit.
And they're just saying something. And
just to say something.
The thing is, they'll say it and they won't think about it ever again. Nope. But you read it and you think about it all day. Mm-hmm. And that's what sucks about it, honestly.
It does not, and it's not meant for everyone.
No, it's not.
It really isn't.
People think you could.
Jess would have been.
People think anybody could do this podcasting or broadcasting thing, and it's like once you get that first negative comment, it's really gonna start testing you.
Yeah. No, I would have thought Jess would have had more thicker skin than that because she's been on TV or media for quite a while.
Quite a while. And I've seen worse comments before she got on the Breakfast Club.
Maybe she felt that way beforehand, and that those negative comments validated her doubt.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I can genuinely see that.
Especially if you have imposter syndrome, you know what I mean? Because you come up solo doing your thing, and you get on a nationally syndicated show, one of those popular shows of all time, you're going to have some form of imposter syndrome, like you really don't belong.
And especially the person that was in that seat before you, Angela Yee, like you have big shoes to fill, more or less. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think that's the other thing. That's the other caveat to this as well. It's kind of like she's stuck in a weird situation where maybe what she's reading is not real and it's not going on. All she had to do was have an honest conversation with everybody, right? Because maybe Lauren's thinking the same thing. Because I think Lauren is great at what she does. I think Jess is great at what she does. Charlemagne is obviously the best of the best. DJ Envy is DJ Envy. You know what I'm saying? So like they have a great dynamic there on the show.
Yep.
So it sucks that these comments are the ones that I genuinely think it's just comments that's getting to them. It's not the actual show itself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
But yeah, I digress.
I mean, Jess, you're cool. I like you.
Yeah, I think Jess Hilarious is good.
Yeah.
I think she's pretty hilarious. See what I did there?
I did.
All right, Phil, last topic. Since we're talking about how social media plays a part in feedback, you want to talk about DEI in video games?
Yeah, I don't want to talk too much because I don't want to piss that person off that you said I talk too much. So,
no, you're good. Fuck that person. No, I checked that person. I was like, fuck that person.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we're gonna talk about DEI in video games. Before, oh, you're good. Before we really get into it, though, Phil, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
When it comes to video games, you want your video games to be entertaining, right?
Yep.
If it's a time, if it's like a period piece, you want your video game to be as
Like accurate?
like accurate, but still be in the realm of like just having fun, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not a movie, it's not a biopic, correct?
Correct.
So why the fuck everybody's mad about Assassin's Creed?
All right, you gotta give them some preference there.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Assassin's Creed released their new game recently. It's called Assassin's Creed Shadows. It takes place in Tokyo, Japan. I forgot the era.
Feudal Japan.
Yeah, feudal Japan. That's what it's called, right? Mm-hmm. It takes place in feudal Japan. The main character of the game is a samurai, Sasuke, who is a black man. Sasuke is a real historical figure. He was a slave that ended up in Japan, and he ended up being a samurai. This is actually all accurate, mind you.
Make sure you say that's real again for the people in the back.
For the people in the back, this is all accurate, by the way. The other person in the game, because you play as two characters, is a female ninja. Right? Phil, you still following?
I'm following.
Okay. So when the first trailer of this show came out, this game came out months ago, almost a year ago at this time, right? The first trailer came out, right, Phil? Like almost a year ago?
Yep.
It had nothing but negative backlash. And it was mostly the gaming community who is shown left and right and time again to be nothing but hidden Trump supporters who are just incels are upset about it. For example, we all remember when Miles Morales' Spider-Man game came out. People were still upset about that, which I don't understand why, because Miles Morales has been in comics since 2005, 2006. Mm-hmm. Now with this game, Assassin's Creed I'm talking about, people are upset that, it's a black character or black samurai you're playing as. But Phil,
go ahead.
We care about historical accuracy, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden. There's been plenty of Assassin's Creed games that have not been historically accurate at all.
Most of them.
You're playing with the majority of them, 95% of them, have not been historically accurate at all. But because you were playing as a white male, it was cool. Right, Phil?
Yeah.
But this time around, you're playing as a historically accurate figure that is a black man, a black samurai, mind you, and you're upset about it now. If you don't get the crusty chips, dust off your fucking fingers and actually go outside and touch grass, you will understand how ridiculous a lot of you guys sound. And then, Phil, there was a tweet, right? Oh, my Jesus. I'm excited about this one. Phil, there was a tweet, right?
Okay.
Sorry, let me back up. The camera went unfocused. There was a tweet that went, not viral, but it went kind of popular, where a guy tweeted a clip from the game of the samurai, I guess, romantically being involved with the female ninja, right?
Okay.
But if anybody knows Assassin's Creed, in order to get to that point where you're in a relationship with another character, you have to do certain steps to get to that point. Mind you, romantic relationships in Assassin's Creed games are all optional. You don't have to pursue them. So people are calling it, oh, it's woke. You got this black character who's not even a real samurai dating a non-binary person. And no. It's like, you chose for that character to start fucking that other character. So how the fuck is that the game's fault? You chose to do that. Am I wrong, Phil?
No, and it's not like that's the first game that ever had, like, no one bats an eye when you're fucking an alien.
Yeah.
No
one batted an eye when The Last of Us had 2 gay characters in it.
Dude, or Mass Effect, or any of these games. No one cared.
No one fucking cares, bro. And then to the video game community, bro, y'all got bigger shit to worry about, bro. There's not enough video games being produced for you guys to be pissed off about this one game.
Nope.
Like, genuinely. There's not enough video game studios around anymore because all of them are getting bought out and absorbed, right?
Absorbed.
Sorry,
That's okay.
my Brooklyn accent comes out sometimes.
Brooklyn.
But they're being absorbed by these bigger conglomerates and bigger gaming studios. So you're upset about this Assassin's Creed game. Don't be upset if Assassin's Creed said, fuck it, we're not making another game ever again. You guys will be pissed off about it.
Right, and then whine too.
Yeah. and whine and cry like, why would they do this? Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God, they're quitting on us. They're leaving us alone. It's because you niggas bitch and moan about everything.
You know, people,
everyone's always bitching and moaning about shit, bro.
Bro, you know people are bitching about the WWE 2K game, right? The new one.
Yeah,
because now you can do intergender matches again.
Yeah, so they're upset that like now I can play as Kurt Angle and hit
Rhea Ripley, make her bust open.
Yeah, hit Rhea Ripley over the head with a chair.
Yeah,
like you upset that I could play as Trish Stratus in F5 Brock Lesnar off the top of the ropes or some shit. Like, yeah, always mad about something, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Lord Almighty, dog. Anyways, y'all, let's get to the bro. What you on?
What you on?
All right, y'all. This bro, what you on, is utterly hilarious. Phil, you're a business owner, right?
Correct.
How far of a length would you go to like get your money back or confront somebody that owes you money?
I hate chasing people for money, which is why people have to pay me in full before they come here.
Before they come record, right?
Yep.
But oh man, this is one of the funniest bro what you wants, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I asked Phil that is because, you know what? Phil, roll the clip. We'll laugh about it.
Well, the big question today is what possessed a man to walk up to an altar in the middle of Mass in front of about 100 people and punch a bishop in the face. The whole thing is as puzzling as it is disturbing, but parishioners say the violence will not shake their faith.
May Almighty God have mercy.
The prayers of Bishop Manuel Cruz were cut short Saturday when a man dressed in a white coat with matching hat saunters to the altar and punches him.
That nigga gave him a 2-piece. Well, he gave him a 1-piece and damn near knocked out that bishop. Mm-hmm. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those who may have been hard of hearing or haven't seen the video, a Newark, New Jersey man walked up to the altar in the middle of Mass and swung on the bishop in the middle of him giving service. Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people are trying to figure out why that this man punched the bishop, and it came out that this man is actually a notorious criminal allegedly a notorious criminal in the community who's also a pimp. So, Phil, why would you think a pimp is smacking a bishop or punching a bishop in the middle of Mass?
I'll take he owes him money for $500, Alex.
And I think you might be right. The bishop probably on a Saturday night, was out here getting some tail, owed that pimp man money. And that man said, "I'm gonna see you Sunday morning in Mass, and you gonna catch this 2-piece no biscuit." And he put the paws on the bishop, dog.
At least he wore all white.
And he did wear all white, bro. You gotta be another type of asshole to wear all white, right? To church, knowing that you're not pure. If you're allegedly a pimp, mind you, you got to be another level of smart ass to do that, right? Walk up to the bishop and just cold cock him at Mass. Mind you, this, Phil, there were about 2 or 3 police officers in uniform at the church when he got punched. That's why you see in the video the police officer standing right behind him and grabbed him right away.
They couldn't believe what was happening, and that's why.
Yeah, I think everybody in the church was like, "Why is this man walking up to the front of the altar? What the hell's going on? And he just, bing, in the words of Kendrick Lamar, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam, the bishop. This is crazy, dog. I'm still shocked. Like, he really punched the bishop in the face, dog.
Bro, I ain't even mad.
Oh, no, I ain't mad either, but it's the fact that he really punched the dude in the face. And pastor, bishop, why are you getting tail? You know what it is, bro? And this is a fucked up Catholic joke because I grew up Catholic.
Uh-oh.
Now that they're finally stopped touching the little boys in the church.
Oh, no.
I don't care, Phil. I don't care. Now that they finally stopped touching the little boys in the church, now they're paying for vagina. And they're seeing the repercussion of their ways when you don't do right. First, I was touching little boys. And guess what? They were just moving out to a different church and paying off the families. You can't pay off a hooker. Well, I mean, you can't pay off a hooker, actually. Right, Phil?
I mean, yeah.
For the services that she provides.
Yeah.
You can pay her for the services that she provides. But if you don't pay her, Big Daddy Bubba coming to see you. Mm-hmm. 2-piece, no biscuit. Anyways, y'all, this has been another great episode of Series Sarcasm Podcast. Phil, anything you want to say before we sign off, Doug?
I would do it.
What?
Punch him.
Punch the bishop?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I would have punched him too. You owe me money. You catch a 2-piece.
Heck yeah.
Anyways, y'all, please like, comment, subscribe, share episodes, share clips. We're almost at 500 subscribers on YouTube, and we're so close. We're so close.
Let's go, man.
So close, so close. We're almost there. We're almost there. We appreciate you guys' love, support, everything that you guys give us here. We do have an announcement coming up very soon in the next coming weeks. When this announcement comes out, it's something that a lot of you guys have been commenting about and asking about, and I'm so happy that I'm going to be able to provide this for you guys. And it's coming in a couple of weeks. Be patient, and you guys are going to love it. But besides that, man, thank you guys for listening and tuning in to another episode of Serious Sarcasm Podcast here on the DeRozier Media Network. My name is Jay. You guys have a great day, all right?